How did loanwords like beef become inherently English? Imagine a time when the words we use for animals and their meat were completely different. That's exactly what happened in England after the Norman Conquest of 1066. When the Normans, who spoke Old French, took control, they brought their language with them. The native Anglo-Saxons still call the live animal a cow, which comes from their Germanic roots. But the Normans used the word beef, from Old French beuf, which itself came from Latin bos, meaning ox. This created a clear split. The animal was called cow, and the meat was called beef. Over time, beef became the common word for the cooked meat in English. This pattern of using native words for animals and borrowed words for their meat is common in English. For example, pig is Germanic, but pork comes from Old French. Sheep is Germanic, while mutton is from Old French. This shows how social class and history shaped the language. The ruling Norman class used French words, and those words stuck around for food and other things related to their lifestyle. Phonetics also played a role. The original French beuf changed as it entered English. It evolved into the pronunciation /bi lengthened f/, fitting English sound patterns. The word was simplified and adapted to make it easier for English speakers to say. This is typical of loanwords that become part of everyday speech. They often change sounds to match the language's natural flow. Loanwords like beef also gain new meanings over time. In English, beef can mean a complaint or a grudge, especially in slang. This usage started in American English in the late 1800s and might have links to older British slang. It shows how words can grow beyond their original meaning and become part of idiomatic speech. So, the reason beef and similar words are now fully English is because of a mix of history, social change, pronunciation shifts, and new meanings. These words have been woven into the language over centuries, reflecting the complex story of how English absorbed foreign influences. It's a fascinating example of how language evolves through contact and time, turning borrowed words into everyday vocabulary.